The story of Joseph in the Bible is a powerful example of embracing a positive mindset and believing that your tomorrow is better than today. His journey, from favored son to slave, prisoner, and ultimately a ruler in Egypt, illustrates how faith, resilience, and trust in God can transform difficult circumstances into a greater destiny. Here is an interesting story outline using Joseph as a biblical case, supported by key Bible chapters and verses. Embracing a positive mindset, the transformative journey of Joseph in the Bible. Early favor and dreams. Genesis 37, 1-11. Joseph, the beloved son of Jacob, receives a special coat and dreams that symbolize his future rise above his brothers. Despite jealousy and being sold into slavery by his brothers. Genesis 37, 18-28. Joseph's faith in God's plan remains unshaken. Trials in Egypt, from slave to prisoner. Genesis 39. Joseph serves faithfully in Potiphar's house, prospering due to God's favor. When falsely accused by Potiphar's wife, he is imprisoned. Even in prison, Joseph maintains integrity and trusts God. Genesis 39, 20-23. God's favor revealed through dreams. Genesis 40-41. Joseph interprets the dreams of Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker while in prison, eventually interpreting Pharaoh's dreams about famine. Pharaoh appoints Joseph as second in command over Egypt, demonstrating God's providence. Genesis 41, 39-41. Provision and forgiveness during famine. Genesis 42-45. During famine, Joseph's brothers come to Egypt for food, not recognizing him. Joseph tests their character and sees their repentance and change, showing mercy and forgiveness. He declares in Genesis 50, 20, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." Reunion and restoration. Genesis 45, 46. Joseph reveals himself to his brothers, leading to a heartfelt reunion and reconciliation. Jacob and his family moved to Egypt under Joseph's protection, highlighting restoration and hope. Key lessons from Joseph's story. Hope in adversity. Even when sold into slavery and imprisoned unjustly, Joseph held on to hope that his future would be better. Genesis 37-39. Faithfulness. Joseph's unwavering faith and integrity in every situation led to God's favor and elevation. Genesis 39, 2-21. God's sovereignty. God's hand was guiding Joseph's journey, turning evil intentions into blessings. Genesis 50, 20. Forgiveness and reconciliation. Joseph forgave his brothers, restoring broken family relationships and exemplifying grace. Genesis 45. Transformation over time. Joseph's life was a process of growth, from a prideful youth to a humble servant and wise leader. Genesis 37-50. Joseph's story vividly demonstrates how believing that your tomorrow is better than today can transform life. Despite hardship and betrayal, his faith in God's plan led him to become a source of blessing and salvation, not just for himself, but for many others. Genesis 41, 50-57. This biblical example encourages embracing optimism, resilience, and forgiveness as keys to personal transformation.
Thanks for watching. If Joseph's story inspired you, please like the video and subscribe for more uplifting content. Your support means a lot. See you next time.